Good morning, and once again welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mr. Kamotho. We are now concluding this topic of trigonometry, shape and space 10, and we conclude by responding to a question in exam practice. And the diagram shows the positions of towns A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Part A of the question, calculate the direct distance from A to C. Direct distance from A to C. And we would want now to confirm something about the direct distance. It is now the distance that connects A and C directly, like that. This is the distance we are talking about. And as such, we now need to use all the skills that we have learned in this topic. And so to speak, we have this side, which is 23 kilometers. We have this side, which is 16 kilometers. When I consider triangle ABC, it is possible that we can have this angle, because if I just continue to drop this true north, this angle is 180, but up to there is 124. So the angle that remains there is 180 minus 124. This angle is by itself 56 degrees. This true north and this true north are parallel, and I consider the distance from A to B as a transversal. And as you can see, the position of 48 degrees, it is alternating to this angle, which means that one is also 48 degrees. So the entire angle becomes now 104 degrees. This is 104 degrees, the entire angle. That means we can now use the cosine rule, because this angle, we have now to talk about, this is side B, this is side C, and this is side A. We can say B squared is equals to A squared plus C squared minus 2AC, the cosine of angle B, the whole of that angle now. And B squared becomes A squared, which is 16 squared plus 23 squared minus 2 times 16 times 23 multiplied by the cosine of 104 degrees. Let us now calculate. What is 16 squared? This is 256. So B squared is equals to 256 plus 23 squared, which is 529, which is 529 minus, what is 16 times 2? 2 times 16 times 23, which is 736, minus 736, the cosine of 104, the cosine of 104 is negative 0.2. Now when you multiply that with 736 negative, so times negative 736, it becomes positive 178, positive 178.1. So so the whole of this now, let's first of all get, okay, the cosine of 104 is negative 0.2419. So when you multiply that now, you continue to have B squared is equals to, what is 256 plus 529 785. This is 785. Minus means plus. Now we have 7, that is 6. Of course, times 0.2419. We get 178.1. That is it, 178.04. Correct. When we add the two now, plus 785, we get, this is still b squared equals to now 963.0384. So b becomes now the square root of that, the square root of answer, which is 31.0 kilometers. So b is 31.003, 31.0 kilometers. That is the size of b. Now, we are also asked, that is part A of the question. Part B of the question, we are asked now, calculate the bearing of C from A. The bearing of C from town A. In other words, what is the size of that angle? From the true north to the line connecting the two towns. And because we have 48 here, we just have to calculate angle A there, so that we can add to 48 and get the entire angle. Incidentally, we can now use the sine rule because we have this side, we don't have this small angle. Now we have this side, we have this angle. We can easily say part B using sine rule. Using sine rule, we have the sine of angle A over 16 is equals to the sine of angle 104 degrees divided by now B, because this is B now, divided by 31 kilometers. Remember, we have sine A over side B is equals to this is sine A over the side A, 16, is equals to the sine of angle B divided by the side B itself. This is exactly what is happening now here, because B is found to be 31 kilometers. As you can see, now we need to make A the subject of the formula, and we can already see after cross multiplication you have 31 multiplied by sine A is equals to 16 multiplied by the sine of 104. Divide by 31, divide by 31, and we have the sine of A equals to, now let's see here, what is 16 times the sine of 104, which is that, divided by 31, which is 0.5, which is 0.5. Now 0.5, 500. Now our angle A is the sine inverse of 0.5. Our angle A is the sine inverse of 0.5, which is, and in the same page, shift sine answer equals to 30 degrees. This is going to be 30 degrees. So by all means, angle A itself is 30 degrees. So the bearing of C from A, as we said, is the whole angle from the true north to the line connecting the two, and this is just 48. This is now 48 plus 30, which is 78 degrees. So the bearing of C from A is 48 plus 30 degrees, which is 78 degrees. And that is just like it. Thank you. That topic is concluded. I hope we shall meet in the next video. Thank you so much.